Welcome back, everybody, to A Toda Madre. It's your boy Ralas. Jurassic World Rebirth. What did I think about it? What did you guys think about it if you guys saw it? But me, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about the movie. After we got a shitty ass trilogy of Jurassic World, not so shitty, right? I can't shit on Jurassic World 1. I can kind of shit on Jurassic World 2, but I can definitely shit on Jurassic World 3. We jump into Jurassic World Rebirth Part 4. And I want to say it brings back the magic. It brings back that reason that we fell in love with the Jurassic movies. Not just Jurassic World 1, but I'm talking about like Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park 3. Like it really brings you back. It shows you that there's actual emotions, characters that are driven by love, that are driven by money, that are driven by hunger. There's actual stories to each character, right? But as opposed to the rest of the movies. But when when it came to the story, it makes no sense that that Hispanic family was there. Right? It makes I mean it's a cute adventure story that we're gonna go from A, B, C, and then take off, right? I something that I do. I don't know if I hated it or appreciated it. I hated it that I didn't get to see a lot of dinosaurs. The whole point of you going to a Jurassic movie, you want to see dinosaurs. You want to see that monster. Quieres mirar esas muertes. Quieres mirar esos arrancar la cabeza. You want to see those raptors. You want to see those pterodactyls. You want to see todo. But they focused on the big stuff and the big dinosaurs. And I was like, all right. So when you get those scenes of the big dinosaurs, at least for me, I was all right. I'm like, you gave us a lot of sequences with those big dinosaurs, which I liked. I was all right. I like this. I like this. I wish I could have seen more dinosaurs. I wish we could have had a little bit more interactions, but I was okay. I was okay. Now, did it bother me that they were going from point A to point B to point C to point D? They had to make a story, right? I mean, like, how many movies can we make of people running away from dinosaurs? There's something that Scarlett Johansson, her character, brings out to. I think it was Mayor Shalalali's character, or was it to the other guy when they were saying, "Oh, we didn't even bring weapons to defend ourselves. That was the only weapon that we had." And she's like, "We really didn't have weapons. We can bring guns for us to feel ourselves better, but in reality, it's not doing anything." I kind of like that scene because I was like, it's kind of true. Because how many movies have we not seen that they bring their rifles, they bring their machine guns, that they bring their guns, and they're just shooting, and the dinosaurs just keep coming at them, boom, boom, boom. The whole plot, like I said, they have to take out the blood from these big dinosaurs so that they can make a cure for like all the diseases and all that because the dinosaurs are dying and somehow some way they only live on the islands by the equator, so but it's restricted, right? And that's where the scientists and all that shit, they did mutations and all that. It's a simple story, but I wish there could have been more other than like, let's go get the blood and let's come back. And that's why it only takes place with those three big dinosaurs because they want to get it from the biggest dinosaurs because they got to live the longest. So again, they go from sequence to sequence to sequence, and each one was a pretty good action sequences. We do get to see the T Rex. We do get to see the water mammal, the big one. We got to see the Spinosaurus, which for me, it looks smaller than Jurassic Park 3. I don't understand why. I don't know if I was tripping, but it looked way smaller. Maybe because we already had seen the one in the water, the big one. I keep forgetting their names, and that's why it looks small. But I don't know. For me, it just looked like that. It looked bad. I mean, it looks small, not bad. Again, the sequences I liked. I did like the sequences in the water. I think those are pretty cool. The whole sequence traveling to that little campground, it was cute, lovable, actiony, interesting. But again, we didn't really focus on a lot of dinosaurs. We only focused on a few. The raptor makes a cameo. You can kind of say that the T Rex makes a cameo, but that's that. Um, of course, everybody wants to know about the mutation, the big one. And all I can say is like it looked ferocious, but it reminded me too much of like Godzilla in a way. Like we don't like we're interested in the real dinosaurs. Why would you want to bring this? I do love the fact that the scientists again, or like how Jurassic World said it. Oh, people are getting bored. People are getting this, but in reality, I'm like, us as humans, would we get bored of a T Rex? Don't we find T Rex already scary for you guys to create these mutations and all that? Again, it's the same issue with Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3 that they have to bring this mutated um, dinosaurs to here. It was ferocious. It was there's this sequence of a callback, two callbacks actually. Um, when the guy's sitting in the toilet in Jurassic Park, we finally get to see a sequence like that. Not necessarily the restroom, but the bite force, where I'm like, oh, um, and then when Jeff Goldblum's with the hey, hey, and he's telling the T Rex, same sequence. I liked it. Um, this is the first time I think the spoilers. A lot of them get to live. All right, I know with the spoilers. Um, I liked it. I really did. I think it was a solid 7 out of 10. I don't know if they could have made it better. Better. They try to focus on the story, and it was a tight story. Nothing big. You got your evil scientists, you got your group of mercenaries, and you got a family. Because you gotta have a family. You gotta have kids in these movies, right? And you follow these stories, and they made it simple, cohesive, and let's get to it. Could have they made it better by bringing in more humans to get more deaths or more kills or whatever? Sure, why not? It's a movie. It's fake, you know. But like, how extra? What I mean, what else could you done other than more action sequence? I mean, I don't know how many more of an impact you would have done. Um, I think it was a decent series. It's way better than part three for sure. Like miles better than part three. I do like that they brought it back. Are we gonna get a part eight? I don't know. That's on Universal. I think it ended kind of nice. Maybe in another 4 years, bring us some dinosaurs. But we also have the Godzilla versus King Kong coming out, and I mean, I guess people are always gonna be sucker for dinosaurs. That's my opinion. Maybe I don't know. What you guys think about? Did you guys see it? Let me know. Comment down below. You guys have a good night, good morning, and a good evening.